Hi everybody. Today we're here with Glory. Let me tell a little bit about him. He came from another rescue that it recuperated him and they were having trouble to catch him and handle him. He is skittish. I have done some work with him, which I'm gonna put in the comments when I went to this rescue and I put a halter on in a trailer. Um, I never have worked him in this big space. I have had him in a stall. I put him in and out because I can put a halter on in a smaller area, or more condensed area. So the I this basically is going to be the pioneer of our channel. He is going to we're going to have the everything that we believe is we're going to show our philosophy, starting it from the very beginning, which is that I want to touch him all over. I want to pick up his feet without having to put a halter on. So that's what we're going to start that journey there. It's very important to build a relationship first, and that's what I'm gonna do. I'm going to begin with him. It's like if I can approach him right now at the stall, we get this, I can go to him and pat him in the neck, and then right there I weigh my I I work myself to put the halter on, but it's not like that he accepted completely. Okay, see, he started to accept me by touching him, and then, but I didn't want to do too much in the stall because I want to get the process here in a bigger corral and to show it. Okay, so I'm gonna go to him, and I'm gonna go to him um, casual, okay, not sneaky, not too passive, um, because he, as you notice when you approach him, I'm people might say, oh, but you're approaching him with some kind of energy or pressure, and that's not my intentions. My intentions is to get to him, get to him, and if he leaves, I'm going to interact right here. Uh, I'm saying, I don't want you to go that way. I'm blocking this side here with my presence, and then I'm approaching him. Yes, he's cornered and in a stall. That's how we begin. Here is a little bit more open, so I have to back and forth in the back. As soon as he's gonna take off, I'm stopping him. So I'm showing him right now the same um, the same thing that I did in the stall, okay? And now I have the space from the stall, right there. I'm gonna stop him. Here I'm gonna stop this side. I'm gonna put a little bit of energy right there, and then I'm gonna say, hey, can you come to me? Can you follow me? Can you follow me? There you go. Just one little step right there. One little step forward, and I can approach him. Say, here, I'm the same guy like in the stall. So I'm here again, presenting my hand, saying hello, and then I'm gonna start petting the air first. Right here. I'm gonna ask him to move just a little bit. Stop him, stop him. There, invite him. As soon as he looks at me, I'm saying, hey, here, I'm I'm the same guy. But right now it's a little bit more open. Good boy. Good boy. Good boy. There you go. There you go. Atta boy. Atta boy. Good boy. Very good. Very good. So I'm going to invite him in again. See if he follows me. See if he's following me. So he's not. I'm building this up. This is all built up. There you go. There you go. Atta boy. Atta boy. Very good. So see, that was a breakthrough, because he came when I left. He was curious. He came to me, and now I can start going to him. See, at the beginning, there you go. Atta boy. Very good. So at the beginning, if you notice, I went to him and he immediately, whoop, I don't want anything to do with you. So I presented myself the same way that I did in the stall. So I'm gonna start building that up. How much can he let me touch him? Where can he let me touch him without being afraid? And good boy, good boy, good boy. So I'm having this imaginary line that I'm pulling, I'm drawing. There you go. And these are things that I did with him in the trailer, but it was more. It's a very small area. Good boy, good boy. So I'm gonna introduce. I'm gonna introduce my other hand. Right here, boy. There you go. Atta boy. Atta boy. Atta boy. There you go. Come on. Good boy. Good boy. Good boy. There you go. Atta boy. Very good. Very good. Good boy. There you go. Atta boy. Very good. Good boy. Good boy. Good boy. There you go. Come on, boy. Come on, boy. Come on, boy. There you go. There you go. So right here is very important that I start building up the drawing and the stopping. Why do I don't want him all the way to me? Because I gotta step by step building it. He reacts when I go and touch him, and then the more I build up. See, now he let me touch him. It's with one hand, because as soon as I introduce my other hand, immediately he's like, what's going on? He's gonna grab me. He's gonna force himself into me. So I gotta build that up. I build this hand up. Okay. Very good. Good boy. Good boy. Good boy. I invite him. I'm inviting him. I'm drawing that energy towards me. Come on, boy. Come on, boy. Come on, boy. There you go. There you go. There you go. I might push him a little bit from behind. Push him a little bit from behind. Stop him in front. And that's what I'm going to start introducing the two position, the two very important position at the beginning, which is leading from the front. I want him to follow me. and then leading from the back. And I start that here in freedom, in his world. His world is you might ask, what is his world? His world is not is there is no judgment, there is no right or wrong, there is no tools. I don't have any halter, I don't have any lines. I'm not gonna lasso him or anything like that to bring it into my world. He has to come into my world because he accepts me completely, and because I'm trustworthy of his trust. So right here, I'm gonna start introducing this hand a little bit. So he left, I back off a step. I start building this up because he accepted already this hand. Okay, I can touch his head with one hand. All right, I'm gonna start introducing this one. All right, introducing this one, that this one has a movement too. Okay, here. And this one can pet him the same way as the other one. Okay, so that's very important to build right here, this hand and this hand. See that? You see the powerful difference there? This is acceptance. This is like, okay, you have another hand and it does the same thing. So I'm gonna start touching it with that one, okay? Good boy, with both. He accept one at a time, okay? So, but I gotta work through it until he accept both. That I can touch him with this hand. I'm gonna do it one hand first. I put it away, and I'm gonna do the other hand, okay? Then I'm gonna switch to this one. He's leaving, I'm gonna go with him. Good boy. Because that's what he thinks. He thinks like, okay, he's gonna grab me. He's gonna grab me with the two hands. I'm gonna ask him to move a little bit. There you go. Then I'll go to him again. Very good. Good boy. Good boy. So I'm putting this hand away and I'm touching him with this one. Moving the back. There you go. Stop. Touching him with this one again. Putting it away. I'm gonna touch it with this one. Good boy. Good boy. Good boy. There you go. There you go. But I'm the one who has to make it happen. I cannot wait here and then that he comes and say hello in a couple of hours. Horses live the here and now. They live the present. So in order for me to start gaining on him, I gotta observe him, what it triggers him, what he's telling me. Hey, don't grab me like this and start petting me because I think you're gonna kind of force me into submission or something. And then, but the other important thing that a lot of people forget is like when I'm observing him, when I'm say scanning him, he is scanning me. At the same time, he's scanning me. So that's the importance of building yourself first when you go out there. And that's the importance of what I talk about, have the warrior poet king in me. Because you see, the warrior is the one that stops and pushes the energy. Is the energy, the warrior controls the pushing energy. Then the poet is the one that draw energy, invites him, pet him, love him, everything. And then the good boy. If I'm gonna take that and immediately act on it, immediately, because I'm saying yes, that feeling that you're expressing there, I'm okay with it, and yes, I invite you to me. I draw that energy to me. Okay, good boy. And I'm gonna keep petting him. One hand. And then this hand in front of him is like a wow. He feels too much pressure there. So here I'm pushing a little bit. I'm stopping here. So I'm gonna go back to the what I was telling. The king. The king is the authority, the wisdom. That's what it expressed. Is like the stop energy. When I stop, okay, I've been still. I don't. I just breathing and let her. When you breathe and stop, you are searching for a response. When you are reacting, because maybe he's if the horse is a little bit aggressive and you react, you are gonna have a conflict. Okay, so this is gonna be very good when you pause and with a reactive horse you pause, you ground yourself, you analyze the situation, you let him know I'm here, but the warrior is here and the poet is here. Everybody is together and everybody forms a very balanced blend. So right here, I'm gonna stop him over here. Good boy, good boy. And I'm gonna keep building on this to see how far he can go. And that's I don't have an agenda. I don't need to catch him with the halter the way I want it to be, which is I put the halter very easy. Okay, I don't have to use the rope to put him in the neck and then have him somehow control. I don't want to control him. I just want to guide him. Good boy. Good boy. There you go. So in these videos, you're not gonna see too much of chaos, because I'm not gonna let it go through that. And you're not gonna see that the horse needs to be changing a behavior, okay? That I don't wanna change him. I just wanna show him that he doesn't have to be that afraid, and that he can trust humans. Good boy, good boy. There you go. There you go. So I'm gonna put this hand away. This one comes in, follows a little bit, and say, hey, you know what? This is another part of me. This is another part of me. There you go. There you go. Very good. Very good. If he reacts, okay, I'm staying with him. Okay, it's not making me react. Also, I'm maintaining my composure, and I'm going with him. There you go. The more I show him this, the more I show this kind of that I'm listening. See, that is not to chase him around and making him work. Here, he's building this hand, I'm building this hand. And you see the difference between the two, okay? And you have seen the difference already. Good boy, good boy. Because eventually I can use both. Good boy. And show him, hey, I don't wanna time you with both. Don't feel that claustrophobia, that I am grabbing you and catch you and having you like he felt that way, corner. Okay, so I just let it be there. I'm gonna take him there to the purpose of the video. So you can see a little bit of his explosion. Okay, he can be really quick. Yep, that's the word. Good boy. There you go. There you go. Atta boy. Atta boy. Good boy. Good boy. There you go. There you go. There you go. So I'm gonna build this up. Build this up. That he looks at me. He follows that imaginary line. Then I can go with him, and I can use both hands. Okay, this one is a little bit still. There you go. There you go. Awesome. Call him, invite him. The poet in me, there. Stop. Be a pause. Yeah, take a deep breath. Like he's doing right here. Boy. 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 So I'm building the two hands. Touch him. I need to build this like this one. He allows this hand here, but if I use this hand to touch his face, he's not familiar with it. So I'm going to introduce it to him slowly, like I did to the side here. See, I'm doing both sides. Now I'm going to ask him to go in the corner. Good boy. Boy. There you go. There you go. There you go. There you go. So you see all this movement, he has to be desensitized to. That is not, there you go. I'm inviting him in. As soon as he looks at me, I'm inviting him in. That is not creating a pressure on him. It's just movement, energy, you know, and he has to accept it. Good boy, good boy. There you go. And every time that I do it, maybe I'm gonna put a little bit of noise, and then invite him in again, and all this is gonna progress. This I want to show, and it's not that I'm gonna spend a little bit of time, but it's gonna be systematically. See, right there. I'm gonna ask him, hey, can you accept this hand too? That's the first time that I could touch the face. More familiar with me approaching him this way, this hand, okay, that it doesn't trigger him that much, okay? I'm not imposing myself on him, because I'm not saying, okay, you gotta accept this. You gotta accept this hand up and down, and then that's what I don't wanna use a halter right now and I start bumping the head, or maybe use a chain, or use those pressure halters, a lot of knots on it, and then all those tools, because to me, yeah, maybe they do the job, but it will never create it will never create a soft acceptance, soft real talk. This is the real talk. You are following my intentions, my emotions, and my guidance too. So all is a process. First is the process of we start that, and I'm going to talk a little bit about this, which is the path of the true leadership, right? Which start with one word, and it's observation. I observe him, and I know now what triggers him. I know how reactive he is, but I don't need to go into that reaction and create like a chaos to bring him like to sanity, because it's not that's not a good way. That's called helpless learning. So flattening is not in my program. One hand, the other hand. If he leaves, I'm just gonna be with him. Okay, it doesn't affect me. If he leaves, I'm not gonna penalize him or punishing him for leaving. I just wanna build this up. Good boy, good boy. And the most important thing here is to build trust. With trust, we can influence. Come on, come on. There you go. There you go. When we start influencing the horse, then that becomes guidance. Then we guide the horse through all his fears, all his things. There you go. Very good. And this is what I want you, what I want to document. You see, when I started, I couldn't even put this hand here in the face, and now I'm doing both. So I take those as milestones. Good boy, good boy. And that he is like, when I make a suggestion, hey, can we move a little bit? Can we move a little bit there? Come to me. Stop. All these signals. He's not being that much trigger in the face. Okay. So yes, he's not gonna. It's not that he's not gonna get triggered when I change a little bit my size here. You see, he's gonna be protective. Good boy. There, I'm gonna start seeing like if I touch this side, and then I touch it with this hand. Remember how claustrophobic he was when I have like this. He thought it was to just like manhandle him or anything, or grab him. There, very good. Then I'm gonna invite him in, because it's not a form that, oh my God, I got you right now. No. If I don't put the halter today, it's not the end of the world. I have a lot of, see, to get that in a relationship, I have to go through a lot of dates. That's the in any relationship. So with him, this is a date. We are knowing each other. We know a little bit because I put a halter, like I said before, but now we start both accepting ourselves, and at the end we're gonna say, oh, I'm in a relationship with this horse. Okay, and that's when I bring him to my war. I bring the halter, I bring the rope, I guide him towards the pressure of the halter for him to accept it. But it's gonna be different because he's already trusting me. So, and he's already seeing that I'm not there to impose those things to him. Okay? Good boy. I think this is a good session for now.